Your group is going to be scaling the distance between the planets. You're going to make a scale for the entire solar system. Even if other groups are doing this also, you're going to make a scale for the entire solar system. You're going to end up using a piece of register tape to make your scale on. Okay, the first thing you need to know is what in the heck is an AU? An AU is an astronomical unit. It's a made-up unit, okay? They just randomly made it up, and they were very self-centered because they set 1 AU to be the distance between the Earth and the Sun. It gives us a nice reference for a place where the numbers get really huge, because 1 AU is 93 million miles. So by the time we get out by way of like Jupiter, Neptune kind of thing, you're looking at a mighty big number. So you're going to be using AUs in your scale today, and that is good news for you because it makes life easy. However, you do need to quickly fix my typo for me, okay? It was not worth printing all new papers for this, but as you can see on your paper, it's going to say million km still under distance from the Sun. I need you to cross out million km and change it for AUs, because you are going to use AUs, and it's going to be easier. You're going to like it a lot. Not much math for you. Okay, now you're going to be finding your data in this chart which I've provided to your group. You're going to be looking in this very first column right here, that's distance from the Sun. Here's what I want you to notice. There are 3 units in this column, so you need to read very carefully. The first one is astronomical units, AUs. The next one is miles, and the next one is kms, okay, kilometers. You can see that the astronomical units are pretty reasonable for working with, all right? The other ones are like bazillions. We don't want to work with bazillions. So as you're filling in your chart on your paper, make sure you use the first measurement, which is the number of AUs. What I want to draw your attention to is down here. Neptune is the farthest out planet, since now you know Pluto's not a planet. And Neptune is 30.06 AU from the Sun. That needs to be the farthest distance that fits on our chart. So this is actually going to fit very nicely in the classroom. I'm going to give you a nice long piece of paper, and our classroom is longer than 30 feet, and so you're going to be able to just use a 1-to-1 scale, which is going to be super easy for you. The only math that you're going to need to do is to convert from your decimal of an AU into feet and inches. Okay, so the number of feet is the number of AU. That part is very simple. So we have this example. Ceres is an asteroid. It's in the asteroid belt. Its distance from the Sun is 2.77 AU. The 2 AU converts directly to 2 feet, so that's very simple. Okay, but to find the number of inches, you need to use the decimal of the AU times 12 inches. So Ceres has 0.77 AU. That's going to be 0.77 times 12, gives us 9.24 inches. So on your scale model, if you were including Ceres, which you won't be, the total distance would be 2 feet, 9.24 inches. At this point, your group is going to find the distances in AU for all of your planets, all the planets in the solar system, and then you are going to do this equation and you are going to find the scaled distance for all of the planets in the solar system. When you have that, I will give you a piece of paper, and you can get some markers or colored pencils. You're going to stretch out your measuring tape on the floor, and you're going to make a scale model showing the distance between the planets. And be prepared to share it with the class at the end of class.